It just introduces an item. The fact that it's a limited item, that's so dumb. I hate that. Okay, so the names, Celery is obviously me, Spavin is my sometimes co-host and girlfriend, well, always girlfriend, Spaventosa. Zitoni is, well, Zitoni as in, like, it's normally spelled with an I in between the Z and the T, obviously, but that's a good friend of mine from real life as well. And Sunkern is actually, was a regular on the show, regular in the chat for my shows, who recently got promoted to channel mod, so I couldn't come up with a fourth off the top of my head. Jivrosk, unfortunately, I didn't quite think of you soon enough, but I think Sunkern fits pretty well. But Sunkern's one of my other regulars in the channel. Princes of the universe. Well, right, yeah. I mean, he can equip other weapons, they just don't benefit him. I'm sorry, Jivrosk. When I was coming up with names, you just didn't come up. To be fair, I'm not really sure how I would have abbreviated Jivrosk down to 5 characters anyway. I guess I would have just dropped all the vowels, and then it would just, like, it would just look like incomprehensible garbage. Not directly after, maybe at some point in the future. I don't know. I haven't fully decided where I stand with the series. I may call it This Is It after this one, because this has been a chore, as I'm sure it is for most people. Ah, crap. Why? Why? Why do I have to be so good at killing things? Present? Present? No present. Huh. Any particular reason he deleted his file? Or was it an accident? Or, considering some of my experience with this game, was it an accident? Because I can tell you, oh man, I've gotten so just sick of this game. Yeah, I'd gladly just erase the save data just to have a reason to never play this on stream again. But I do want to see this to completion at least. Ooh. Okay. That's something to keep in mind. It is a great game. Again, I think part of the problem is that I didn't have that nostalgia factor with this game as a kid, so it's a bit hard for me to really get behind it as much. I'm sure if I played this as a child, my opinion would be very different. Because one of my friends who's played this, she really speaks this game's praises, and I really would bet you I'm just not giving this game enough credit where it's due. Alright, come on. Sunken? Okay. The irony, though, of me naming the character Sunken is I don't think Sunken's actually turned up for too many of the streams of this game. Alright. Come on. Come on, heal Spavin. Come on, Sunken, heal Spavin. Spavin! Yay! Okay. Now we can try to escape. There we go. Everybody's got a full heal off that one. I was just trying to abuse the Atomic bot. I don't know why I just said it weirdly like that. I don't know where that came from. Well, the next game after this will be on my birthday. Well, will be the start of the next long series. So if I finish this before that date, I'll probably fiddle around with playing roguelikes until my birthday. But on my birthday, I'm going to be playing Legend of Mana, which if you look. No, where is it? It's really hard to point at things that are behind me. There. On that shelf right above my finger. That is my actual copy of Legend of Mana that I bought on eBay. Got kind of gypped because the guy said it came in a jewel case and it was like lightly used or whatever. No. Giant crack in the center of the disc. Still plays. And as for jewel case, it's in... well, the plastic crummy case he sent me that was definitely not the original case. But Legend of Mana is one of my favorite games, and it's got, by far, the best battle system, and it's a pleasure to play. It's a dream to watch someone play. I would love to watch other people on Twitch play Legend of Mana. It's such a fun game. It's really hard to point behind me like that. That's... granted, there it is right there. Well, whatever. Favorite Zelda game? Well, I don't know if you could tell by the Winamp skin I have, but Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, which, by extension, Link Between Worlds, because having a direct continuation of a Zelda game storyline is by far the coolest thing. It's never been before. So it's kind of cool. that they did that, and I really loved it. And Spamatoza actually had gotten me that for Christmas, so broke me away from Animal Crossing for a little bit. Beat it, 100%ed it, loved every minute of it. The only thing I haven't 100%ed in Link Between Worlds is the PvP challenges. Just because some of those are ridiculous, and they depend on fighting the player ghosts, and some of the player ghosts are just nuts. No, Majora's Mask is a really good one. I mean, my highest ranking one, my ranking of Zelda games would go Link to the Past, Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, or sorry, hang on. Let me... Link to the Past, Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, and Link Between Worlds. Wind Waker comes in fourth, and then I really enjoyed Skyward Sword, but it gets a 6 to the Twilight Princess taken 5. That's top 6. Not everybody does top 6s. I do top 6s. That's still that's so much of the Zelda catalog right there. Come on, heal Spaven, heal Spaven. No! I mean, Majora's Mask is a good game. 3D is awesome. And like I said, really, when I say Link Between Worlds, Link to the Past is up there at the top, and Link to the Past, Link Between Worlds, I kind of lump them in together as being the same game because they have that light world, dark world stuff that I love. I love when Zelda games have that. Ocarina of Time did that. I really liked it in that as well. Twilight Princess did that. That's another good one. I know I already did my hierarchy, but whatever. I wish I had more of the physical copies. I've got Wind Waker, I've got Skyward Sword, I've got Twilight Princess. Although I first played and beat that on GameCube, my girlfriend at the time let me borrow her copy. I beat Twilight Princess in 4 days. I just binged on it. It was disgusting. I'm still super proud of myself for beating the boss of the Wind Temple in Twilight Princess. In Twilight Princess, I beat the dragon boss. I can't think of what else to use as descriptor, but the dragon boss. I beat him while wearing... I do have Zelda 2. Well, they say I have. My brothers have. By extension, that means I had a physical copy of Zelda 2 and Zelda 1. I have a physical copy of Link to the Past. I do not have the Oracle games. Those were pretty cool, though. Oh, right. So, the thing I'm super proud about from Twilight Princess was beating the dragon, first attempt, wearing the Zora armor. Is what makes that so specifically cool. In my Wii version of the game, I'm still working through a Orden Shield Zora Tunic run, which is just a challenge run of never use the Hylian Shield, never lose the Orden Shield, because I think the Orden Shield, if you lose it, you can repurchase a wooden shield, but you can't repurchase the same wooden shield. And so that is specifically the goal of the run.